This is baking tray pizza. Unlike the wood fire pizza, the baking tray pizza is tall, soft, and rustic. Easy to make, will leave everyone speechless. If you want to know how I did this recipe, just keep watching. I measure 5.5 cups of bread flour. I add 2 teaspoons of salt and I mix it in. If the salt and the yeast meet right away, the dough won't rise. Mixing the salt well into the flour will allow the dough to proof. For the wet ingredients, I'm gonna measure 2.5 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1.5 teaspoon of active dry yeast, and I will mix everything together. When this is gonna be done, I am going to add everything to the flour. I will start slowly, like in the center. I will mix well until all the water is completely gone. Even if it's sticky, keep working it. It has to be a bit humid for a good result. After I create a ball, I'm gonna add just a smidge of olive oil and I'm gonna spread it on top. So when I'm gonna go cover it with the plastic film, it won't stick to the plastic. I'm gonna cover it with plastic film and a kitchen towel. Then I am going to place it in a cold oven with the light on. About after 3 hours, I am going to grab a baking tray and I try to choose one with tall walls. I'm gonna add just a smidge of olive oil and I'm gonna grease everything, the bottom and the sides. I start fanning out the dough to let it fit to the baking tray, and if it springs back like in this case, you can just pick it up and stretch it out. It's gonna be much easier. And once it fits the pan, it's gonna be time to add the tomato sauce and the cheese. I'm gonna spread the tomato sauce all over. You can either make it or you can buy a pre-made one. It really doesn't matter, either one works fine. After you're done spreading the tomato sauce, you're gonna spread on top the cheese. This is considered just a margherita pizza, but if you want, you can add even extra toppings like pepperoni or mushroom, sausage, whatever you prefer. And after you're done covering with all the cheese, it's gonna cook in the oven at 400 for 20 to 25 minutes. And here is your baking tray pizza. Thank you so much for watching.